doesn't wish they had a little more of it? A little extra money may go a long way. Whether you're saving for a down payment, planning a wedding, paying off debt, will those student loans ever go away? Or putting money aside for a rainy day. Your regular employment may be able to assist you in meeting your financial obligations. Side hustle, on the other hand, is a game changer that will help you save money while providing you the independence you have always desired. Luckily for you, laptop lifestyler, for today's video, we are going to talk about the best side hustles to start now with no money required. We want to teach you the best side hustles to start with no money because this is what people with money do, and until you actually have money, you won't know these things. This is why we take our time to come and teach you this, because we want to encourage you to do these things too. Knowing these side hustles can help you live a good life, and you don't have to be a certain race, sex, or look a certain way. We know that sounds like, oh my god, what are you talking about? How could I do this with no money? But let us be honest with you. We started in a basement. We were bankrupt, had multiple foreclosures, bad credit, no money, it was a disaster. Then we got money, came to social media, came to YouTube, started teaching this, and that became a routine. You literally can start from nothing. Start doing it, make money, and then you can also teach it and make money. We don't want you to just come up here and listen and give us compliments. We love that, but we need you to be implementing and doing these side hustles, making money with them, and showing other people how to do it. That's the goal in this because we can change our families, our generational wealth, and our bank accounts. So let's start this video. You don't need to own properties to make money with properties. You don't need to own cars to make money with cars. This is the first thing that we need you to understand. Like we said, we literally had built ourselves up and had over 40 rental properties, short-term rental properties that were vacant and furnished. We got many of them through wholesaling rental arbitrage, subject to where people were in a financial distressful situation. For example, they were behind on their mortgage payments. They're in foreclosure. They got relocated. They're going through a divorce, bankruptcy, and something like that. We reach out to them. We have a script that goes with, "Hi, I'm Juan de la Cruz with Laptop Lifestyle Properties. We are looking for properties in your area. We pay cash. We can close the deal now. Would you be interested?" And this will make you a free offer. Most people will say yes because they're behind on their mortgage payments, and that's the thing. You find the right audience, and this is very easy. We cannot stress how easy this is, like how easy it was to stop working a corporate job at Bank of America and then become the CEO of your own company, have millions of dollars, spend your time in Miami, kind of do what you want, and buy things that you want. Step 1 was calling people, and you can do this with your computer. You can just send emails to people that are behind on their mortgage payments that are in forbearances. Airbnb rental arbitrage is a process of renting out a house or a group of properties and then subletting them on short-term rental sites such as Airbnb to make a profit. As house prices continue to climb and incomes remain stagnant, achieving home ownership has become increasingly challenging. This is an excellent first step for those who wish to get into real estate investing but cannot afford to purchase their own house. In fact, you may utilize this approach to save up enough money to buy your first home if you put in the effort. Step 1. Rent an apartment and put them on the site called Airbnb. Rent an apartment that is not too far from attractions. A really good area that has people who are traveling all the time and they don't want to stay in hotels. They travel with kids, with their families, who prefer to stay in a house or an apartment. This is how you will start. Renting apartments in your business name and making more than you were making on properties that you own. In Airbnb, you have to put the furniture in there. You have to put the towels, the knives, the forks, and all of that. But people pay you. Instead of renting it out for $1,200 per month, now people are paying you $200 per night. You can do it with apartment complexes, and another way to do this is with people that are in distress. So again, those same people that are behind on their mortgage payments, we have a script for that. hey, I will rent it. You're running out for $1,300. I'll pay the $1,300 as long as you give me permission to do what I want with it. I'm putting it in my business name. I have guests that come in. And they're like, yes. You can go to a bank. You could deposit $1,000 into a savings account and then borrow $1,000 back with a secured savings loan. We have done this. We did it at different credit unions. They literally will let you deposit the money into the account and then take a loan against it, and then it reports on your credit card and then fix your credit report. And you double your money right then and there. This is totally legal and ethical. We would never tell you to do anything to get you in trouble, and we wouldn't do things to get us in trouble. So now you've doubled your money and you're not at risk. You have more money to work with your business. You want to do these things because the more capital you have for your business, especially that's not yours, that's borrowed money from credit cards, the more power your business has. One of the reasons why most businesses fail is because people don't have money for the capital to keep our businesses going. You've done your study in the area. You are aware of the rules and regulations and have identified a location that you believe will be popular with tourists. The likelihood that your Airbnb rental will be lucrative is high in your mind. You must now persuade the landlord to allow you to operate a vacation rental business on his property. What method will you use to do this? Join any vacation rental social media community and look for opportunities to make money. You will discover that persuading landlords to accept your offer is the most difficult aspect of Airbnb rental arbitrage. As a result of informing your landlord of your intention to rent through Airbnb, they may opt to use the technique instead and no longer rent to you as a result of your disclosure. So make it beneficial to the landlord. Now, we will help you on how to talk to landlords and what to say to them. You're not just randomly calling people. You're calling people that have already raised their hand and said they will rent their property out. They have already rented the property to a tenant. Why wouldn't they rent it to you as a tenant? They will. You got to learn the script. Say it. You also have to understand that, okay, maybe the first person you called didn't go for it. Everybody that walks into Walmart does not buy everything in Walmart. There's plenty of aisles that we walk, but we don't buy anything on, and that's okay. But it doesn't take very many calls and very many people to reach out to get this going. This is the same thing with cars. The cars are actually a little bit easier with a credit because you can get cars with credit much easier than houses. But renting properties is very easy. You rent the property, then you put it on Airbnb. That is how simple it is. In order for this to work, you need to have the confidence and the expertise. You did it. You built a short-term rental arbitrage business and it's successful. Over time, you likely want to acquire more and more properties to continue to develop your business. That doesn't mean you have to work 70 hours per week to do so. You can use multiple tools to help automate your company and have it do the work for you. The next thing that we were going to tell you is cars. A car rental, sometimes known as a car hiring agency, is a business that lends out automobiles for a fee for brief periods of time. It is frequently structured into a network of local locations that are primarily located around airports or busy city centers, and it is frequently accompanied with a website that allows for online booking. In its most basic form, automobile rental firms provide services to customers who have a car that is temporarily unavailable or out of service, such as travelers who are traveling outside the city and owners of damaged or destroyed vehicles who are waiting for repairs or insurance settlement. Because of the wide range of vehicle sizes available, car rental firms may also be able to meet the needs of the self-moving industry by renting vans or trucks. In some areas, other types of vehicles such as motorcycles or scooters may also be available for rent. Car rental generally provides additional services in addition to the basic rental of a vehicle, such as insurance, global positioning system navigation systems, entertainment systems, and even items such as mobile phones. Hertz is one of the most well-established rental firms in the world, and it was the first in the United States. It's a rental car where you take cars that you own or cars that you bought, cars that you lease, and can put them on sites like HireCar. We have increased our income exponentially with people renting a house and renting a car. In fact, you can make more money on some of your cars than you do on some of your houses. Like the Tesla. That Tesla Model X makes a ton of money. A Range Rover, that car does $300 a day. You don't even have to rent these cars out all the time. You can rent it out a couple of times a month and cover the car. Now you've driven a Range Rover for free, driven a Tesla for free, and even the Rolls Royce. This is how you make money getting the things that you want. This is how you buy Gucci for free. This is how you come on trips for free. You can come to a beautiful hotel in South Beach in Miami and use your card to pay for expenses. Here's one secret if you have a bad credit. You can ask someone to put you as an authorized user on his or her personal credit cards. That will help you fix your personal credit, and then you can get business credit really easily. You could even have somebody with good personal credit if you have a terrible credit. Add it to your business and then they can help you get business credit cards, and then you can take them off the business or reimburse them. There's just so many things that you can do. You can use your credit cards to buy a car with a credit card and then put those cars in tour and start making money and have an entire business, quit your job. Now that you got 3-4 cars going, you have all your time and you can now expand your business. You can see that it doesn't take a lot. We can show you where we got the furniture from. You will be surprised at how inexpensive it is. We are able to put these together. How we use business credit card to do it. You can buy cheap furniture through credit card. You can get a property and make your profits in 90 days before you have to actually pay for the furniture. You can't pull out your Gold American Express with no limit. You can't do that, but you will. We couldn't do that in the beginning, but in a year or even a year or two, you can pull out your Gold American Express with no limit card. The second thing is using business credit. Businesses can have a credit history and credit scores that are separate from the business owner's credit. Building your business credit can make it easier to qualify for a line of credit, loan, or credit card. You can then use these accounts when you need to borrow money to help run and grow your business. Using business credit will make the business grow a lot faster. You're just renting a property when you first start. Then you found somebody and got them on the line. You use what we said, you went to Zillow or Craigslist, or someone said they wanted to rent their property, you got them to rent it to you and your company. You're gonna pay the rent. It's $1,200 a month. You're gonna put it on Airbnb for $150 a night. Let's go low, you're going to do it for $150 a night. If you even get it rented, 10 nights you've made a profit and you will get it rented. Now you have the Airbnb set up and you have it set up where the payments are going to, like your business PayPal for example. So now you have money going from Airbnb to your business PayPal. Now you have these statements where you can show your business and this is how much your business is making. Then you will be able to get business credit, and after that you will set up an Amazon business account, and then very shortly Amazon's gonna offer you a business credit card. That was one of the easier American Expresses to get. And Amazon is a great place to buy things for your properties, especially on credit. You can get a lot of those things and get the properties put together in a few days and you can have them up and running. Same thing with credit cards. For example, you don't want to do the real estate, you want to do the cards. But because we teach you both of these, we think you should do both. You can start either way. You can start with the cars. For example, if you love cars, then you can start getting BMWs, i8s, and Tesla. You'll be able to drive those cars, so it is really a good business because once you get into it, it just grows. Here are the street ways to become a millionaire. One is by having $1 million. That's crazy because of what $1 million does? Anything. You just have it in the bank account, even keep logging into Bank of America, and just seeing that you have $1 million. The second way is $1 million in assets, which is the first reason that many people became a millionaire. You know, you got 5 or 6 properties and they're worth $300,000 or $400,000, but then you only owe $100,000 on them. That is a great way to become a millionaire. That's probably one of the best ways because that's an easy way for your personal net worth to be a lot, and for people to lend you money again. Your business can grow so much faster with other people's money. You can run ads, you can buy inventory, you can get more properties, you can get more cars, you can do more with more money, and especially if it's not yours. The payments are much smaller than you would think. That's one. Two, and the last way, of course, that $1 million is earning $1 million a year. That's a third way. So cash, property, or assets, and then earning $1 million a year. For us, earning $1 million a year is the best way to become a millionaire. The money is flowing in. You can spend money depending on how you want. If you want to buy Gucci, Chanel, Balenciaga, and things like that. But here's the key. Don't judge anybody. It doesn't have anything to do with you. You have no idea what's in somebody's pocket, whether they have on Gucci or they don't have a Gucci. Don't even get away from all of that stuff. Yes, you will buy whatever you want because that's the point of having money. You should buy whatever it is that you want. So it's up to you. You can do whatever you want with your money. The most important part of this video is you can start with nothing. You can have no money. You can get real estate with other people's things, with other people's money, and you may have to use your credit. If you have no money, please know that you're gonna have to use your credit card. You may have to use someone else's money, or you can take an investor. We will teach you how to take an investor. But many of you are a little scared of that because you need a little bit more knowledge. If this happens, these are just questions that you have, and there's answers to each of them. What happens if someone crashes with a car? Investors will ask you that. Then tell, I have insurance. That is what you do. You file a claim. What if someone has a party in my Airbnb and they destroy the property? Okay, you're gonna follow this report. Here's the things that you do. Here's how you get your money back. Here's what happened in this situation. And we tell you that because every business has issues, and there is always a solution to the problem. People steal from Walmart every single day, but they're not going to close their stores. They know people are in there stealing, they just create ways to stop them. They know what's going to happen, but they keep their business going. People are going to, somebody might smoke in your car. You know you have a rental car business, and somebody might smoke in your car. It sucks. We didn't like it, but we got it cleaned out and charged their credit card, and we moved on. It's a business, okay? You're creating a business. That's why we're talking about side hustles. But more importantly, we're talking about turning those side hustles into actual businesses. Because when you turn them into actual businesses, that's when you buy Gucci and all this other stuff. You actually have a business now. You have more money than you can spend. You might as well start getting the things that you want in life, and that's what's important because this life is available for you. And you should be an entrepreneur, and you don't have to work for other people. So let us say this because we know many of you have side hustles that you do while you work. And the goal that you have to make is to quit the job and do the side hustle full time. The side hustle is just really to see if you like it and to see if there's something you could do. We recommend you own your own time. We recommend you have more money than you can spend. We recommend you drive cars that you want to drive and show up how you want to show up. Some work requires you to walk by yourself, to do the stuff, but it is not hard. These aren't difficult things. You may start off where you're the photographer, the videographer, you clean your own Airbnb, but that's not how it ends. That's just the beginning. That's why you need to grow the business. You need business credit so you could hire cleaners for your properties and hire people to drive your trucks. So you can grow your business loan signing agents. We have to open our minds to many different ways to make lots of money. You have to believe that you can do it. You can do whatever it is that you want to do and make a lot of money. But the step is being different. You're going to have to start with being different. You're not going to be able to do the same things that you do every single day. Hang around the same people, talk to the same people. You have to start changing. You are going to need new people. Unless you're already rich and have lots of great friends, you probably need new people, different people, and some of them may even offend you. But you have to have a daily practice where you tell yourself every single morning that you can do this, that you're positive. Things are always working out for you. Saying your affirmation, doing your journaling, walking around with your notebook where you put the best ideas. If somebody else has properties or business that you want to see, that's a great way to learn. Come hands-on. Come learn about how much this costs. How did you get this? Ask your specific questions, not just general questions. Opportunities are not there for you, and once you set yourself up to be the business and you say, okay, this is what I do, then those opportunities come. But the reason why they're not coming now is because you haven't set yourself up for them. But once you set yourself up for them, they will come to you. We will tell you how to do this. You set your website up, people can find you in Google. Sky's the limit, and it's about whatever you want to do. You can do anything, write books, do a podcast, have a YouTube channel. Honestly speaking, having a YouTube channel will help you to become successful. The money you make from your side hustle can help you save money and earn some more money each month. However, it can also assist you in the development of new talents, the development of your personal brand or portfolio, and the attainment of greater freedom. So have a good time with it. Try something new by starting a business or pursuing a new pastime that you've been interested in for a long time. A side business gives you the finest chance to live life on your own terms and to be your own boss. Moreover, with a little more money in your pocket, there's nothing stopping you from realizing your ambitions. That is it for this video, Laptop Lifestyler. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person is a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you will start to see results. See you soon.